Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Josh and I make videos about how to make your money go the furthest. So if you're interested in making and saving as much money as possible, then feel free to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel by smashing that subscribe button below. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Wells Fargo Propel Card by American Express. I'm going to be discussing some of the good things about this credit card, some of the things that you may like about this credit card, in addition to some of the things that you may not like so much about this credit card. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a better idea of whether you wish to apply for this credit card or maybe look into another credit card other than this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm going to start this video out by streamlining some of the things that you may like about this credit card. And the first thing that you'll probably like is that if you do spend at least $1,000 within the first 3 months, you'll be receiving a 20,000 point bonus, which is equivalent to $200. Your points are basically worth 1% of the amount of points. So in this case, if you have 20,000 points, 1% of 20,000 is 200. So with a 20,000 point spend bonus, that's equivalent to $200. And another thing that you'll really like about this credit card is that they have numerous 3x point categories. So the first category that you'll be earning 3x points on will be eating out and ordering in. You'll also be earning 3x points on travel. So anytime that you go on a vacation, you'll be earning 3x points on those airlines, hotels, things like that. Additionally, you'll also be earning 3x points at gas stations. So whenever you fuel up your vehicle or whenever you go inside and buy a snack or a drink, you'll be getting 3x points there as well. In addition to that, you'll be earning 3x points on all rideshare and transit. So we're thinking Uber, Lyft, taxis, parking, things like that. And finally, you'll be earning 3x points on streaming services. So we're talking things like Netflix, Hulu, Sling, etc. And of course, on all other purchases outside of the categories that I just listed, you'll only be earning a measly 1x points on, which isn't that good. So I would consider using a different credit card whenever purchasing something on a category other than the ones that I just listed. So something like groceries, I might consider using a different credit card on. All right, moving on back to some good news. So with this credit card, you also have a 0% intro APR on all purchases and balance transfers. So if you do currently have another credit card with a higher balance you're currently paying a high rate of interest on, you could take that balance, transfer it to this one, and you won't be paying any interest for the first 12 months. Of course, if you have been watching my videos for a while now, you'll know that I'm a firm believer just paying your credit card as soon as possible. So even though there is a 0% APR for the first 12 months, I would still just go ahead and pay those down if you can. That way, whenever the 12 months is up, you don't end up with some high unexpected balance. Then at that point, you have to pay down, or then you start getting interest at that point. And with these credit cards, we definitely do not want to be paying interest on. We simply want to be focusing on all the benefits, the spend bonuses, the cash back, and then we don't want to be paying any interest back to these credit cards. And finally, two more really great things about this credit card is that there is no annual fee, and there is also no foreign transaction fee. So if you do take advantage of those 3x points when traveling and you travel somewhere internationally, it's also a credit card that you can take along with you and you don't have to worry about there being any type of foreign transaction fee. All right, so now that I mentioned some of the good things about this credit card, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the other side of things, some of the things that you may not like so much about this credit card. And to be honest, there really isn't a whole lot to dislike about this credit card. One thing that I will mention is that American Express isn't as widely accepted as MasterCard or Visa. So you could run into some merchants that don't accept this credit card. Other than that, the only really bad thing that I can say about this credit card is that you'll only be earning 1x points on purchases made in categories other than the ones that I mentioned before. So if you happen to go to a US supermarket for your groceries, you'll only be earning 1x points on. Now that's easily solvable because if you have another credit card, such as maybe the Blue Cash Everyday credit card by American Express, that one earns 3% back, that could be an option. Or if you want a credit card and you don't mind having an annual fee, you could get the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card, and that actually earns 6% back at US supermarkets. Of course, like I said, there is a $95 annual fee. If you'd like to check out those two cards, I will put a link in the description box below where I review both of them. So feel free to check those out if you do happen to have the time today. And of course, with the Wells Fargo Propel Card, there are some fees. These aren't really ones that we should worry about too much as long as we're careful and pay our credit card off on time, as there is a late payment fee for up to $37. There's also a return check or return payment fee for up to $37 as well. And if you do happen to take out a cash advance, which I would highly advise against ever doing, there would be a $10 or 5% of the amount of each advance, whichever happens to be greater. So to sum things up, I would say this is a really solid card to have just because they have all those numerous 3x point categories. However, I might consider using a different card on those categories outside of the ones in the 3x points. So something like at US supermarkets, like I said, I might consider using something like the Blue Cash Everyday card or the Blue Cash Preferred card by American Express as well. And like I mentioned, those links will be in the description below if you do want to check out my reviews on those as well. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you did enjoy the content in this one and you would like to see more videos like it, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel by hitting that subscribe button below. Also give this video a like as it helps spread this video out to more viewers like you. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this card, or if you had the card, let me know what you think of it so far. And until next time, I'll see you guys. I hope you have a great day today.